Okay guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. This video is going to help a lot of people that are trying to work out if their injectors have been changed and if the vehicle's been worked on. So what we're trying to work out is things we're going to look at to try and work out whether the vehicle's been worked on. And I'm going to give you a few things we've looked at so far. Now, before we took the cover off, I looked at the bolts and I went, that's not what they use. And these are the bolts that came out of the cover. Look at all the different bolts, right? There's, look, I don't know, 2 with washers, 1 without, and just nuts. And they look like the ones with the nuts at the bottom here, they look 2 different bolts. Just doesn't look right. Now, I'm about to come over there, thank you. So we think the same. We look at the intercooler here, like some people take this off. So this is what you got to look at, right? Some people undo those. So you have a look at those 4 bolts. Because I know we looked at this one here and we said that looks original and it's nice and lined up. But just because they haven't taken that off doesn't mean they haven't taken off here. So we're going to look at these bolts, see if there's any spanner marks, see if they're over tightened, this sort of thing. We're going to come around and over this side, see how the clamps aren't in alignment? So we know Toyota do not leave that. They don't put it like that. We can see if you look on the heads of them, there's definitely been a socket on there, 100%. 100% someone's undone or done those up, right? So this side's been off. So step by step, we're going to work through things, trying to work out whether these injectors, the pipes have been taken off or not. This is the one that's done 150 or 60,000 Ks. What was it, 157 or something like that? 2015, right? And it's noisy when it's cold, but it's normal when it's hot. I'd say there's no issues with it once it's warmed up. And we're trying to work out whether we should do the injectors now or whether we should do it later. Either way, it needs an EGR clean. So we're going to get in there and do that. And we're going to have a good look around at everything while we're at it and see, do we save him a year or 2 or 3 or whatever it might be? It's not that long anyway, to be honest. Just when you take into account the injector seats, you go ahead, mate, you can make some noise. You know, the injector seats, they're going to leak sometime, you know. Look, based on the vehicle that's parked next to this one, 230,000 Ks, it was all over Red Rover. So you don't want to go that risky. So, you know, I reckon the limit's 200,000 Ks. So either way, we can save him 30,000 Ks. Maximum 30,000 Ks we can save him. So that means, what's that? A year or 2, 18 months. So it depends if he wants to hold off 18 months. Maybe prices are going to go up. Injectors are going to go up. Pipes are going to go up. Right, so maybe things are going to go up. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's, you know, better just to get it done now. Then again, who knows what's going to happen, right? Maybe the engine will blow up before then. Who knows? So we're trying to get a balanced approach. So we're going to get this intercooler off and get in a bit more closely and have a look at some other nuts and bolts and clamps, and we'll let you know. Okay, now we've got the intercooler out of the way. We can see a bit more what's going on. You get your light in there as well, mate. Now, what's this corrosion on the fuel pipes? Looks like it's had some salt water spray on it or something, because that's unusual, isn't it? I don't really notice that in Victoria normally. I'd say those clamps never been touched as well, like the last one, just not as old. All right. What do you reckon? That's never been touched, has it? Yeah. No way, mate. Let's have a look on the pipes here. Spanner marks on the pipes, nothing. Oh, hang on a minute, no. Yeah, look, number 2 fuel pipe. Look at the rust on it. Look, under here. Down there, see the rust on that? Hang on, I'll try and get it to focus. Hold your light fucking out of the picture for a minute. Here we go. Yeah, mate, that just happens to be... Yeah, nah, someone's had something on there for sure. So the pipes have been off, right? See that, people? That's what we're looking for. Yes! We have the evidence to know the butchers have been in here. They've had the pipes off. They've done a neat job on the clamps. Hey, they nearly sucked us in. And we should have known because these clamps were out of place. They didn't. They probably took it off the intercooler. That's why the other clamp over that other side. These clamps, they did a pretty neat job, although that's down the end there. Look, it's in the wrong spot, so we should have picked that as well. No, we're pretty rusty when we do these videos, aren't we, right? We don't need to look down the bottom because they don't necessarily undo the clamp. They undo the pipes and bend the pipes back. This will be a jack in the box. You want to have a look? You're not convinced? All right, let's have a look. I don't see any other reason why that's got rust each side. He's slipped a spanner on there. Well, they've tried. Oh, you can actually see a bit of a... Have a look at the mark there as well now, yeah. I'm not even climbing to the back. I don't even need to go to the back two. The back two look pretty good, but maybe they learned a lesson.
No, it's been marked on.
Anyway, there you go. All right. And also this clamp clamp here. See that? Look, you know, I don't know. I'm fussy. Toyota's fussy. Toyota's too fussy. I'm too fussy. Even in Thailand, they're too fussy. Because when we put this back, personally, I'll put this nice and straight because I'm too fussy. So that's another telltale sign. You got anything else down there, mate? Anything else we can see? Any other evidence of... not really, because like I said, they're not going to go... They could, they might have, but I don't think they're going to go to the pipes. They're just going to do the bend the fuel pipes. I can smell something that smells like Bundy Red. Actually, I feel like Bundy Red. Do you smell that smell as well? Like, you know, Bundy rum, but, you know, the Bundy Red and really sweet kind of... Look, don't get me a slab of Bundy Red, whatever you do. I do like it every now and then, 2 or 3 cans for a change, and then I'm good for 2 years. You know what I mean? So if you want to come with a 6-pack of Bundy Red, you can do that, but just help me drink them because 3's enough. But then, would you have a Bundy Red? Bit way too sweet for you, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough. I don't mind the sweet stuff, but not too sweet as well. So yeah, a couple of cans, whatever. No worries. Anyway, that's the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. We're trying to help you see what we look for so you can work out if yours is, you know, if you've got a 2015 or 14, it's only done 100,000 and you're not sure if, you know, because the whole reason why this has got a noise when it's cold is the same as all the other ones at low kilometers. And 150, you might, but that is low kilometers for these injectors. If these, I'm going to blame contamination, see all the dust and dirt that collects in there, the fact, you know, see all the corrosion on the pipes, all this dirty stuff, they take the pipes off, and that's what contaminates the injectors. They need to be kept clean, and they will not be working right until the software hides the problem, okay? So, good software, yep. Good injectors, yep. Not good people who worked on the vehicle. We're out here. Hope you like, subscribe, turn the bell, and catch you on the next one. See ya.